I'll never forget the first time I came to Small Steps. I remember driving from my office downtown and driving through the streets, and it was a really rough neighborhood. A lot of dilapidated homes, people hanging out on the streets. And I remember thinking, what have I gotten myself into? But when I walked through the doors of Small Steps, all that changed. You look at the facilities, brightly colored, newly painted walls, aquariums with fish, art projects everywhere. And then you look at the people, and kids and teachers all smiling, hard at work on different projects. I just remember thinking to myself, this is a little oasis in the desert, and I've been hooked ever since.
Small Steps, I believe, holds true to its name, whereas it nurtures children to success one small step at a time.
I think that we are unique because everyone cares so much.
We care about the children, we care about the parents. We know that the directors of Small Steps care deeply for us as staff, you know, and I just feel like Christ's love is intertwined between everything.
Everything you do affects not only that child, but that whole family.
They're concerned about the kids and concerned about the welfare of the kids.
I think that Small Steps is the future for the families.
We test our students using an IQ test when they arrive at Small Steps. And we test the students a year later. And the results are dramatic. On average, there is a significant increase in IQs in that very first year. We also test our exiting kindergartners using 2 scales. We use an IQ test, an aptitude test, and an achievement test. And what we want to see is that our exiting kindergartners are achieving at higher levels than their IQs would predict. And we have been seeing those results very consistently. Not only are we preparing our students to be ready for first grade, we're preparing them to be more ready than anyone would have ever expected.
How far has this child grown emotionally, socially? That's very different from any other program.
I think that if someone's just learning about Small Steps, they need to consider what they have to give, what they've been blessed with.
There are a variety of ways to get involved.
You can contribute by being a buddy, because there are a lot of students over here that don't have buddies, and I think everybody should have a buddy.
If they have talents, then they can find a way to use their talents. If you have material goods that you think that a family could use or that we could use here at this school.
Whether we're giving resources, money, or our time, it's a place where we can feel good about what we're contributing.
Small Steps is 100% funded by private individuals and donations.
Everything that they give and give freely from the heart is going to be received from the heart.
Muchas familias de escasos recursos como nosotros es una gran ayuda, gran ayuda que hayan personas que quieran compartir con nosotros.
The money that we invest into the lives of our students will come back to society in multiples through higher productivity, lower education costs, lower criminal justice costs.
There are just so many things that go on here, so many things that we are able to provide, and it's only because of the financial support that we receive.
Small Steps means changed lives.
It's a collaboration of the different strengths that everybody brings to the program.
There's that intangible addition of hope to the children, that they can be educated, their dreams are alive, the parents' dreams come back to life.
It means a family to me, that they'll always be there for me, they'll always have open arms for me and my family.
To me, Small Steps represents an opportunity to give back and to give these kids the same opportunities that my kids have.
Me da tristeza, pues, de que ya mi bebé vaya a salir de ahí, porque es como mi familia.
Small Steps, it's the key to my life and my kids.
You can't get a better education and see God working than when you see children who are safe and comfortable and are filled with hope because God is so alive in their families, in their school.
Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds